Hey folks, Flatulent Shadow here. It is 2 p.m. in the Pacific Northwest, the Seattle, Washington area, the Pacific time zone, and we're about to play Outer Worlds. This is the random run Supernova difficulty. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share, do the important stuff that keeps us on the air. Follow us everywhere and enjoy. And a quick shout out to Astro Monkey. Thank you so much for your support, donations, inclinations, and suggestions. You, sir, are the ninja of the day. Okay, so we've been making it. Things a little crazy there. We've been making a slow assault on this road up the mountain. I got a little distracted. Found the facility. A little tempted to barge into the facility to create a second place for saves. On the way over there, did anything reappear in the time we were gone? Nope. Alright, off we go. Just hit level 19 in the last episode. Running like we cleared everything out on the map up to this point. Okay. Tore our way through here. Now this stuff is still dead. Now I really am tempted.
This place smells worse than the back base.
Teleport from the back bay, huh? Hold on. What do we got? We got 1, 2, 3. It's only really 3 opponents. Is there anything in the waterfall? Ooh. Sexy.
Wow. Do that.
Okay, Mark 2, level 16. 138. You, sir, are destroyed. Ooh, 204. Jeez. Okay, still gonna destroy those though. 26, I don't think that's anywhere near what he's packing. No. What is that? That's even heavy. I see. Alright. We will destroy that. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Oh. Okay, this will give me what I want. And that is a save location. I believe that just created a quick save, which is really all I'm looking for, is a save location closer to the place that I'm assaulting. Let me see. Load the last save. See where it loads up. Right here. Yep, on the inside, but it's still cool. Allows me to go ahead and make a hard push. Oh, for that matter, I guess I could have saved at that cavern, because that's a entrance point to an area as well, I believe. Okay, this guard's still dead. Yep. Okay,
Warning.
so
Organic debris stuck in tread. Please remove organic debris from tread. Unit is ill-suited to rocky Update. Organic debris dislodged from tread.
Step easy, boss. We got a real climb ahead of us.
Returning.
On the move.
okay, you guys stay there for a second. Okay, hold on. Okay. Is that dude sleeping? Damn. Okay, well, let's do this anyway. Okay. Switch weapons. Looking for the dude that I did damage to. Okay, we got him. Catch up with me, guys.
On your left, customer.
We're running. Okay, come on, guys.
Commencing cleaning cycle. Centrifuge mode activated.
Hey, boss! Watch this!
Okay, come with me, guys.
Please stand by while this unit returns to your side.
Okay, come on, guys. We still got an enemy out there? Nope. Okay. Yeah, these guys represent a serious battle.
Good thing I got my hiking boots on. They're actually the same as my ass-kicking boots. Kind of work in repair.
Plasma cannot sanitize that contaminant.
Right, man!
Move out. And clean cycle back to industrial stain.
Out of my way! Gotta get past that over!
Cannot sanitize that contaminant. Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been
Okay.
neutralized.
All right. I am gonna save spam. Save spam. Save spam sounds weird for some reason. Yeah, I'm jumping back through the portal though. That's not even the big fight that I gotta fight. So Okay. And again. Save spam. Yeah, I guess that's right. Alright. Now that we got past that first set, okay. I'm gonna put dudes down here.
Accepted.
Okay. Hey guys, can you go down there,
Is in
please?
motion. Beep, beep, beep. This unit is clean, and what? Kill order. Barely is this unit's middle name. Fight dirty. Clean up the competition.
Okay.
You're going down.
Down one of them goes.
Job classification. Flawlessly finished.
Okay. Where was this dude? Right here. Okay. Got him. Let's see. Reload everything. Just one. I swore there was two. Alright, one. Okay.
Hey, you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead!
Okay.
You're living up in a tower on a place called Devil's Peak.
This station's under the protection of the corporate compliance crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders.
Well, let me get my random number generator up and we'll see what I'm gonna say I am. I don't know. Could be, you know, one of a couple options here. So a random 1 of 3 gets us 3. What marauders?
Is that a trick question? Never mind. Marauders ain't smart enough to be asking those. That's good, I guess, as I wasn't looking forward to double tapping you. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know.
Okay. And I get a what? What are you doing up here? Hunting marauders?
I take it you ain't met the other C3s.
No.
Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details?
Maybe?
You ought to talk to my crew. They're guarding a small barracks to the southeast, by the edge of the mountain.
May have killed him. How do I find the other C3s?
See that path that runs underneath that giant archway? Follow it on down. There's a little station near the cliff. You'll find the rest of my crew there.
Okay. 1 of 2. 1. What are you waiting for? Help me kill these marauders.
There is nothing I'd enjoy more, but the C3s play it by the book. Usually. Go petition the boss man. Maybe you can convince him to alter my duties.
Okay. Alright, I'm off. Alright, I feel like I could just cause the trouble and
Reminder, large
you
sharks
guys
take
would be
fast
stuck
longer
with
to
it.
clean.
Wonder why they call it devil's
you know?
Ain't really
Like,
easy. It's
what if I
you know,
just caused the
too
trouble
easy.
and then you had to deal with it?
Hands on the job.
There's this. Okay. Really? You guys just gonna hang out right here? Let us do all the work like this?
Clean. Cycle complete.
Yeah? Now what do you gotta say? Huh? I get the ammo. Okay, let's see. Now what you gotta say?
Damn, but I like the way you fight, stranger. Wish we could join you, but I got orders to stay put.
Oh my god, man. Useless to us. Anything else out there? Yep. Well, everybody's powered up again. He might be the only dude back there.
Right, let's dance.
Ah, maybe not. Called in like 5. Okay. You guys want to move down here with me, Felix? Move back here. See what we got. Okay, take a little cover. Everybody take some cover over here, guys. Whoa, whoa, whoa,
In
whoa.
motion.
Okay, get him. Come here, guys. Come on.
Unit
Come over here. We're going to use the hillside, and we're going to be smart about things.
Everyone all right?
Yes, everybody's okay. We did our thing. You guys were semi-obedient. Alright. Apparently we're taking on an army. Couple soldiers at a time. Where's the dude that I just dropped? Weird.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize.
There's 3. I can fight 3.
One down.
Okay.
Object is tuned to be specialist. Confirm Congratulations, customer. Your SAM unit is performing at peak capacity.
We did good. We did good. All the strategy was ours. Oh, I'm carrying too much weight. Really? Everybody's making a play for the place now? I did all the work. Dudes are making their play. Do a basic check for loot. Not seeing a bunch. Whoa, 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 that's not loot. Okay. There's traps for boobies like me. Now I get it. Now what's up?
Nice work. You should check
Damn,
in
but
with
I
my
like
crew.
the way you fight,
Maybe they can
stranger.
help you.
Wish we could join
Go
you.
back and
I got
follow
orders.
the trail. Run another.
Yeah, they got orders all right. That's where we want to go. Whoa. What's in here?
You may not realize this being as you're an outsider, but the blaring alarms indicate the station's on lockdown. Which means you can't ever get to me. So leave already.
Interesting. Well.
All right.
Let's do this with the can of whoop ass and see how it turns out.
Bag required.
Here I come.
Okay, hold on. Everybody come back
Come
here.
back.
This area has been sanitized.
Okay. Really love to find some place to repair my equipment. That would make me happy.
You out there, whoever you are, yes, I can see you. Come here and talk to me. Face the intercom.
Alright.
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder?
Alright, I got a 1 of 4. 2. I'm looking for the person in charge of the station.
Talking to him. By the hand of faith and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the broker.
Okay, 1 of 2. Okay, broker.
Excellent. I have a good feeling about our business relationship. I'm sure it will go much more smoothly than with those unscrupulous mercenaries I hired. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again.
Okay, 1 of 3. I get 1. How many Marauders broke into the station?
Too many, considering I hired a bunch of no-good mercs to keep them out in the first place. Already, they've caused considerable damage to the station's property. If they take down the broadcast equipment, I'll be out of a job permanently.
Okay. 2, what's in it for me?
Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe.
Okay. And on a 3, I get time to leave. Okay. Man, so close.
Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Actually, I would like to have a save. Thank you. And I'd love to have my gun fixed too. But there's only so much we can do until we run across a... Oh, actually, I think I can repair things. Yes. I can just repair all my equipment. Alright. There is that. Yay, finally got to sell a weapon. We will loot all the things. Are there any things to loot? Jeez. Oh yeah, I gotta sell the junk. Okay. Okay, that's the elevator. Sell the junk. All the junk. Oh yeah, that's the best way to sell the junk. Alright. Might be able to ninja one death. Okay, you guys stay over there.
Unit moving to destination.
Okay, there's that dude there. There's that dude there. Okay.
That's what you get!
Okay, now there's enough people in the hallway.
Incoming. Activate.
Heads up, jackass!
Okay.
I'm the best there ever was!
We did good. We did good, guys. We filled the hallway full of targets. We took him down. No. Cool. Alright, so that's everybody up here. What do we got here? Inclement weather warning. Region severe alert. Next 72 hours. Chance of thunderstorms. Severe thunderstorms include lightning strikes forecast across the mountain region. Okay, from Ramsey. Subject emergency protocols. As I stated in the prior 4 messages, there is simply no cause for alarm. I swear to you, Hiram, Hiram, the situation is under control. What you call a near emergency, I would consider a non-event. Yes, a high energy transmission was used for too lengthy a period of time, and yes, the generators cannot safely support that activity. Yes, and yes, there could have been damage under load. But the point remains, nothing happened. We caught the issue in time. The engineers involved were reprimanded. I swear on my mama's grave, it will not happen again. Now please, cease contacting me for daily updates on the situation of the generators. Toilets. From M. Avoyor. What in the black hole were you thinking, Val? At some point, space efficiently becomes the inverse of time efficiency. Space efficiency becomes the inverse of time efficiency. And one negates the other. What I mean is, how am I to do my morning business when the toilets are directly facing the open showers? You might like watching fellows scrub their jigglies while you take a steamy dump, but I don't. Sincerely, thanks for the peep show. Not really. That was sarcasm. Okay. Responding about the toilets. On the contrary, Theo, not only is it a spatially efficient design, but it also encourages simultaneous users to hurry their business. Don't like, don't look. Or speed it up and move on. After all, the faster you're back to your station, the happier we all will be. Warmest regards, Val. Postscript, you take too many bathroom breaks and you know it. Damn, calling a ninja out like that. Dude's like, you dump prosperously and nefariously. You dump wildly and often and all together too freely. Whoop. Let's break into that. Security status, running diagnostics. Atmospheric controls are online. Issue detected with the auto-mechanical controls. Alert HQ. Atmospheric controls. Environmental sensor status. All sensors currently indicate a standard level range regarding temperature and chemical composition through the station. Deploy fire suppressant systems in main hall. Okay, warning. Fire suppressant system will remove the oxygen from the chamber. Please ensure that all personnel are safely evacuated prior to the initiation of the safe. Yes. Okay, activating the fire suppressant system, engaging chamber locks for user safety, siphoning all oxygen from the chamber. Okay. Alright, so I guess I could have snuck in here and done that. That would have been something I could have done. That may have actually gotten rid of all the bad guys on the level. I don't know. That ought to be okay. 6 minutes ago, awaiting official response. Okay. Alright, maybe I should have looked through other options before going bazam, but you know, when you come across it and it's ready to do, you do. Let's get this. Did everything die in here as well? Was there anything in here? No terminal up and running. What is this about? Okay, hold on. Not quite ready for that. Trying to get all the stuff checked out here. No loot left behind, so they say, in the smarter quadrants of the galaxies. Multiple. Alright. Okay. I'm just curious. What is out here? Does it want to kill me? No? Okay. Cool. Nice view. Pretty sure I shot a dude up here. Oh, okay. Well, that goes back down. That's those dudes. Alright, man. Cool. Cool, cool. It's cool. Let's go back inside. And up we go.
Moving volume now.
Alright, we're good. Apparently when we vented the chamber, it vented the chamber for all these dudes too.
Marauder free at last. I'll get the door. You hurry on it.
Okay.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration.
Yay!
My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire
Celebrate
suppressant
good
system.
times. Come
I
on!
do admire a man of ingenuity.
Celebrate a good time. I don't know the words to the song. I didn't do it for the goodness of my heart, if you get my drift.
Yes, I believe I do.
Grease the
This ought to
palms.
square our debt. One hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, I do wonder why you ventured here at all.
I do as I like.
Allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here?
Just saying hello, man. I missed you, brother. Here to shut down all legal interplanetary
Allow
broadcasts.
me to assure you that I know absolutely nothing about any allegedly illegal broadcasts. Surely the board is aware of that. They must know I'd never involved myself in such despicable activities. There's utterly no reason to arrest anyone in this broadcast station, let alone me. In fact, you're doing me a favor by helping me disable any alleged such broadcasts, if they exist. You could do me another favor by mentioning my loyalty to the board in your report.
If it's dirty, it's a job for Sam.
Ah, damn it, Hiram. You were so close. I was just starting to like you.
I'm not sure whether to be touched or insulted by that. Look, you never met a man more willing to work with the board than me. I know we can come to an agreement, please.
Okay, it's a 1 of 4. And we get 2. You're laying it on a little thick.
Am I? Odd, because I cannot possibly fathom what you mean. Reckon this cartridge I found lying around containing a not insignificant sum of bits might lay it on to the right thickness?
Okay, I get a 1 of 2. 2, attempting to bribe an agent of the board. You are hereby under arrest. Alright. It's about
Perhaps
to get
you
thick.
didn't notice my robust security detail. An altercation may end poorly for you, but a partnership would pay handsome dividends. We can still work something out.
Alright, this is a 1 of 2. I got attack.
Automex, initiate security protocol. Deals off.
Heads up!
Okay.
One order of frickin' fan coming up.
I touchdown!
Okay, let's get one of the automechs dead. That everything? Whoa, 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 that one's killing me from behind.
Resuming passive mode.
Alright. That's the way that turned out. Okay, well, what are you gonna do? that is the risk of the random run. You never know when it's gonna go from crazy to fun. Okay. Authorized broadcasters select recorded transmissions for a listing of all scheduled incoming and outgoing broadcasts to go live. Please ask your producer to initiate broadcasting. Do not begin broadcasting without the supervision of a superior broadcaster. Okay. Personnel files. Accessing. Continue. Okay, clear blue skies. Dare I say the future is looking bright. Indeed, I can run a full gamut of operations without ever leaving the sanctuary of the broadcast room. Sanjar and Graham are living up to their promises and have not interfered with initial broadcast. The deal is holding, and I believe I can make a life here. Okay, Memorandum 2, sneaky. Personnel files of Hiram. For a near miss, had a near miss the other day, nearly ended up with the broadcast, with the board on my trail. We will mark that trial firmly in the failure category. One must experiment, however, to ascertain the best methods. I have found thus far that the most reliable method for evading detection within the limited frequency of Monarch's off-world transmissions involves duplicating regular news broadcasts on several unused frequencies. My information gathering associates excuse me know to filter out the sounds in the vocal range, in turn isolating the embedded data. And the board's authorities are none the wiser. Playing hazard has never been so thrilling, nor high stakes. Okay, should have known. Pox at all those imbecile children. If their hatred of each other, Sandra and Graham, have oversaturated my key bands, they'll take down each other all right, and me right along with them. Should have never invited them to play. But what to do about it now? What to do indeed. Okay, now let me exit this for a second and see what my mission is. Okay, the broker is dead, but the information you seek is still out there. Check his personal terminal and try to retrieve the data. Okay. Priority transmission log. Station's primary band is presently oversaturated with continual transmissions from sister settlements. Off-world signals are unable to be isolated. Okay, so I got the info. Outgoing personal transmissions, SOS. Date April 3rd, 2345. Incoming transmissions, Amber Heights, Stellar Bay. Administrator notes, Amber Heights data in Iconoclast is Iconoclast in origin. Graham is behind it, must speak with him. Stellar Bay's broadcasts are coded gibberish. Could potentially use a blackmail. Sanjar has his signature all over it. Okay. Okay, so in the MSI and Iconoclast broadcasts. The Iconoclast and MSI are both continually broadcasting through Devil's Peak, preventing you from retrieving the broker's data. Find a way to end their transmissions. Okay. I thought it might come to ending their transmissions. Okay, it would surely be amazing if this place had a frickin' store, but it doesn't. Our only real solution is to loot everything and fast travel to the ship, and then walk like a bloated sea whale to the machines in town. Yep, that's the plan. Check back here before we go anywhere. Alright. I think that's it. Where does it want me to go on the map? Interesting. To where? Amber Heights. I have actually been there before. Come to think on it a little bit. So is this currently still like the same mission? Does it count? No. Oh, weird. At some point I completed a mission and then randomly kept going relentlessly on and completed things that we did not intend to complete. Random run, random things, never know what'll happen. I hope this doesn't kill me, just hurts me a lot. Yep, it did. Put your gun away. Find a machine. Sell your stuff. Walk like a normal person. There we go. There's some machines of my liking. Let's see. Sell weapon stuff. None of those are better than what I got. So. And you two. And you guys. There we go. Now we got all the speed. Gotta take a quick sleep. We will want to eat some victuals and drink some num-num juice.
Well, I did not expect you back so soon, Captain.
Well, you know, you can expect what you expect. Sometimes you're not going to get what you expect. Before I go anywhere, just to repair things. There we go.
Always imagine fabric would be...
You seen Arthur today?
When you're rocking out to the background music. Alright. I was about to say, pretty sure there's going to be some guys right down here to fight. More of them than there were in the past, even. Oops. Come this way. Ninjas. Come on, ninjas. I squeezed that off badly. That's the squeeze I wanted.
Take out the trap. Object is tuned to be specialist.
Way to go, Felix.
More where that came from.
Okay. Let's pick up our goodies now. Feel like that was a slightly silly battle, but it was fun. Worked out for everybody that it needed to work out for. What the hell?
Customer, your vitals are in disarray.
I have no idea what killed me there. When we ran up the road, several clicks, I thought to myself, this is a fantastic way to get yourself killed, Flatulent Shadow. Yep, I did. That's what I thought. And that's what I proved. Okay, hold on here. I got a tank that's not cooperating. There we go. Okay.
All right, here we
Warps detected.
Oh, oh, oh. Hey guys, how about you do things?
You want some of this?
Weird.
Everyone all right?
Yeah. Just took a different approach to killing everybody. Felix, don't worry about it. Didn't want to give the ninjas the same battle to watch twice. Felix, you took a little bit of a scuffing there. Uh-huh, that's the problem that we ended up facing. Right from behind, I bet.
Time to take out
Try
the
another
trap.
weapon! What's this?
Centrifuge mode activated. Scoured with prejudice.
Okay,
You're the best there ever was.
we got them all. And I would say that was very likely the problem that we ended up facing up ahead. Ah, no, there's other stuff too.
Preparing to neutralize and sanitize. Toxin neutralized. One order of frickin' fan coming up.
Here I come. Everyone all right?
Okay, let's reload this thing. Alright. That was a weird battle. Alright. Okay. This way. Yeah, I'm sure that I woke those doggies up when I fired on the Manta Queen before. Or whatever it was that I fought over here. Oh yeah, this dude.
This unit is
Let him have it.
clean and ready to kill germs.
My time to shine.
Object is tuned to be specialist.
Okay.
Sanitation and maintenance job fulfilled.
Alright. I think I broke a leg. I think that's what the whole mobility thing I got going on is. Shame. I'm still hobbling my way through though. Is this a bunch of dudes we're hobbling into? Insurgents. I don't know if they are bad guys. No, they're not. Okay. This is the place we're going to right around the corner, so looks like we made it, hobbling and all. Hooray. me see what it counts as. No idea. Alright. Let's go do this thing. Tell them, stop your broadcasting. We know what you're doing.
A manta queen.
Yeah. We felled it, mind. But we lost 2 runners and 5 gun hands.
Total failure then. So much for the rules.
Okay. Alright, so they were just talking about a manta queen. I'm going to talk to him about stuff, clearly. I'm going to snoop before I do. Welcome to Graham Bryant's personal conglomeration of notes, theories, and findings regarding philosophism and how it informs our lives. I have organized into 3 categories: the iconoclasts, the halcyon colony, and the universe. That's what I have to say. Let's see. The board's lies. The board vastly overestimates their authority and grasp on power. Without the Earth Directorate's military might to back them up, they would not be able to maintain their life-draining grip on the colony's throat. They spread lies and misfortune to confuse and oppress the masses. Perhaps that's one of the reasons they have not allowed any colony ships since the Hope's disappearance. They've had 70 years to condition their good little workers to follow their directives unquestioningly. Their lies become more and more transparent as the years pass and will soon be too obvious for even the most deluded colonist to see. Not to see, I would imagine. The man from Byzantium told us of an acquaintance who had been arrested for carrying philanthropists' texts. Not teaching, not evangelism, just carrying. They oppress any truth that threatens their corrupt structure. Is this what they want? Do we want to live in a society, or is this what we want? Do we want to live in a society where we can be sent to Tartarus for our beliefs? No, their workers' minds are poisoned, their will shackled, their dreams hamstrung. This can stand no longer. We must tear this entire regime down. The dangers of a corrupt society, corporate society. I hope to someday publish a greater work in which I can more expansively lay out what is so clear to me, that our society's obsession with a corporate-run life has stifled and crippled humanity's ability to grow. Alas, for now, I can only collect my scattered thoughts into a barely functional machine. In my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the only problem with this game is it goes on the assumption that people would be so stupid as to buy a toothpaste that makes you go blind. Even if it was the only toothpaste available, and even if people bought it, it doesn't mean they would use it, and therefore they wouldn't buy it often. They might buy it as some corporate directive, but at that point it's essentially just like a socialist or a communist supply. So this it's not really a work against communism. It's so clumsily done, if that's what it was intended to be, that it doesn't serve the purpose. See, in my younger and more vulnerable days, I bought into the attraction of a corporate ladder, a measured, quantifiable way with which to judge oneself against one's peers. It provides motivation, meaning. Actually, in a corporation, it determines your ability to do a job based on your skill sets. And as your skill sets increase, you move up that ladder of responsibility in which you can do different things. Speaking as somebody who worked in a corporation before, the real danger is being promoted to that level at which you can no longer perform, and the organization not having a ability to bring you back to a level at which you were functioning well. So, see, it provides motivation, meaning, yep, my spirit longed for more than just a paycheck. It yearned to reach out. That means you might be in the wrong job for the wrong company. Not really the company's fault, but, you know. It yearned to reach out and connect with my fellow man. It sought a connection. It sought kin. It sought a familial unit. The corporations claim they are that familial unit, but they treat us like pets. We beg for scraps. Go work for a different company. If nobody supports a company, if a company is struggling to find employees based on its hiring practices and its role practices, then it'll change internally or it'll fail. So, you know, people make a choice by their behaviors. We beg for scraps at the table, and if they are so kind as to drop one, we praise the ground they tread on, while they usher us into kennels called homes. We attach ourselves to contractually obligated familial units, strangers to whom we share no more connection than the employers seeking to empower themselves by our unions. We bear children out of obligation to our executives who demand a constant workforce. We slave away in the vain hope that someday we too will be like those executives, until the day we die and are processed, burned, and filed away as another tick on the human resources paperwork. We have built ourselves into a cold, unthinkable, efficient machine and in doing so, have abandoned all the warmth humanity is capable of. I weep for us all. Okay, Sanger and the betrayal of his truth. I often recall a former friend who once sought to dismantle the corporation, as I still do. When he took ownership of our corporation, I held him in such contempt. I called him a coward, a betrayer. He has become the very thing we hated. Now, I am not so sure. Recently, I've come to accept that his heart was more closed than mine. I cannot expect every man to be able to open himself to the eternal truth as I have. Some are just not capable. And so it is a tragic thing. Tragic that he is weaker than I hoped, and he cannot fight for a cause. I can sympathize with tragedy should the day come when the metal of our spirits clash against one another. That empathy will shield him from guilt. Like the board, he now stands across our path, arms crossed, stubbornly resistant to the eternal truth. Like the board, he celebrates the poison that cripples our society. Like the board, his stubbornness will only blind him to his inevitable fall. Tragic. Access files on the Iconoclast. Personal thoughts regarding Zora. For someone who is so committed to the Iconoclast way, I fear that Zora is slipping off the true path. More and more often, I fear her attachment to the materialism of our oppressors sways her decision more than the research for the guiding truth that will save us. She often tells me that our people are hungry. I agree. Their spirits long for fulfillment, a much more powerful power than any pang of an empty gut. Teaching notes. Of all the things to motivate a person, I am finding freedom has been the most powerful. Many of them still remember being slaves to the corporate structure. Recalling those painful memories lights their fire anew. A man from Fallbrook stopped through on his way to Stellar Bay. After thumbing through our pamphlet, he asked me how we can survive without money. I found an appropriate metaphor on gas masks. Then, when clearing a mantis swarm nest, we wear masks to ward off poison fumes. Even after the nest is clear, the fumes may remain for some time. Thus, we wear the masks until we are safe to breathe. Until the very last dredges of the poisonous corporate society are gone, the attachment to bits will remain. Though their use is uncomfortable and though they stifle our spirit, just as the masks are ill-fitting and limit our vision, we must persist with them until we can cast them aside. Shifting priorities. As our numbers grow, I find that more and more of our population turns to the written word of my pamphlets. I am happy to continue making them, but I must find a more efficient way to print and distribute these reading material. I wonder if that old printing press might be convinced to run once more. Wouldn't that be something? To return to my old duties as editor and in a publication. Only this time of my own control and not stifled by the rules and regulations of style guidelines and grammar books. Nobody will tell me where to put a comma. I'll put them where they belong, as decreed by the eternal truth. Okay. Access files of the universe. Influence drift. When I realized the truth of philosophism, I immediately wondered how I can be the first to recognize the poisonous spiral that has shaped our society. Then one day I was talking to, of all people, Huxley. She once lamented that she'd like nothing more than a pet canid. I confessed I know very little about animal behavior, as I am much more concerned with the animal that is mankind. But I stressed that I didn't think such a thing was possible. She let it go, but some weeks later Zora reported the strangest thing. Stories of a marauder with a canid follower. I don't know if it had been sighted here or on Terra 2, but I immediately thought of Huxley and her reckless, wild imagination. I wonder if she had told other people, and if word had spread of the possibility until it wiggled its way into the mind of marauders somewhere. Ideas are insidious. If even a marauder, mindless husk that it is, can be convinced of an idea, there must be hope for the workers of this colony, poisoned as they are against the eternal truth. If they can shout so loudly that the truth inches its way into the collective consciousness, I am confident it will spread to the rest of the cosmos. The suppression of the truth. It is very difficult to face the eternal truth that everything happens for a reason, that life and everything in it is the will of the cosmos consciousness, can be a terrifying one. There is an urge among us all to control the parameters of one's life. This urge is so powerful that it suppresses the eternal truth. Simply by existing, mankind has not shed the weight of its own shackles, and so I find that spreading philosophicism is unnecessarily difficult. But the universe cannot spread it forever. Biology changes, creatures adapt and evolve. We overcome our urges for the better of our species. Someday our minds will be born more open to the idea. Until then, I must not abandon hope. And hope is all we have sometimes. Okay. All that stuff read. We are upstairs someplace. I feel like if this goes down, it's going to be okay.
A stranger comes to our home. If you're looking for a path to walk, you've found one. If you're looking for a teacher, I am one.
It's going to be random,
Welcome
dude.
to the Iconoclasts.
It's going to be random, and it could be bad. So you just hold on to your britches. This is Amber Heights. I expected more altars or incense or both.
Shed the trappings of a materialistic life, Captain. You'll find your soul much less burdened.
Also, we're broke.
Yes. If we were meant to enjoy the things that glitter and shine, the universe would provide them.
Yeah. Okay. 1 of 3. I get 1. Makes sense. You need to survive. You can't afford frivolity.
Damn right we can't. We're being eaten alive out here. We can't be throwing bits at...
Zora, please. We'll discuss this later. I apologize. My second-in-command can be overzealous at times. Now, why have you come?
Let's see. Hiram needs you to stop using Devil's Peak. Okay.
Stop? No. Spreading the truth is the only way to combat the board's poisonous campaign of propaganda against their people.
Okay. Broadcasts aren't working. Nobody is listening. You really think the board's going to... Okay. Alright. It's a 1 of 3. I got 1.
I realize the board has blockaded our efforts, but... Devil's Peak is an interplanetary radio tower. Surely somebody is listening. Surely?
I got a 1 of 4 here. 2. It's not that it's not getting out. It's that people who hear it don't care.
Graham, we should be focusing on survival anyway. Food, ammo, and medicine. Maybe now is the time to pivot.
Pivot, huh? If radio isn't working, we might try another way. It seems the Captain's timing is more than just serendipitous.
That's
it
what
must
I
be
say.
fate. I've had my sights on an old printing press for some time. The board uses magazines and advertisements to subtly focus the colony's attention. We will use their tricks against them.
Wait, that's not what I meant.
Help me clear out and repair the press, and I will have no need for that rust bucket of a radio tower.
Alright, I got a 1 of 4 here. 1 sounds fair to me.
Wonderful. I requisitioned replacement rollers for it some time ago. Huxley should have delivered them yesterday. Speaking of which, where is Huxley?
You bought rollers? You haven't even cleared the wraps out yet. What are you doing wasting bits on... Wait, where is Huxley?
It seems we're out a runner. If you intend to help our cause, I'll ask you to meet our MSI supplier in her stead.
Okay, I got a 1 of 3. I got 1. MSI supplies you?
One of our sympathizers. A woman named Carlotta periodically buys goods on our behalf from Stellar Bay's store. Stellar Bay has caught on, but they remain friendly, though the goods now come at a considerable markup.
Okay, I got a 1 of 2. 1, where's supplier?
She meets us in the ruins of Bayside Terrace. From our compound, follow the road north.
Alright.
Wonderful. While you're at it, I wonder if Carlotta still has those high-capacity cartridges? Grab a few, will you? There should be some funds left over from the last shipment. We can use them to copy and modify radio serials. Yes, not just magazines, but their precious dramas.
Unbelievable. I hope I don't have to tell you this, but if there is extra money, would you mind buying, I don't know, food and medicine?
Depends on what the random
Graham,
roll.
if you need me, I'll be in triage.
It's gonna be very much about the random roll. Carlotta. Yeah, this has been a weird playthrough, man. I've really enjoyed the experience, though, and I will definitely be playing other games in this random style. Alright, they've got to have a machine here somewhere. I could have swore they had a machine. Maybe they don't have a machine. They don't have a machine. Well, whatever, man. We're just gonna keep it on, right? Yeah, man, we can keep it on. Let's do it. Keep it on for 6 more minutes, and then I am out for the day. I'll be back tomorrow at 10 to do more of the thing that you know. You like it when we do. You like it when we do the thing. You're like, hey, Flatulent, do the thing. And I'm all like, again? And you're like, yeah, man, we like it when you do the thing. Alright. Boop.
And go.
Boop.
We're on the job.
Okay.
Nobody moves.
Boop.
With you, boss.
Boop.
Recycle back to industrial state.
Okay. Got everybody?
Everyone all right?
Alright. Open a small can of Whoop Ash. Whoop Ash. You can use it to... See, there's the Whoop Ash right there. On the ground. Hit him so hard that the Whoop Ash fell right out. I kind of want to go up the road. Oh wait, lootable container. I was thinking about the lootable container. Alright, man. Anybody? Any kind of critter? Kind of like fighting these dudes with the guns. Oh, that was that showed up red. What do we got? There's a marauder out there. I just wonder if there's anything else we're gonna alert.
Under control at Sam's beaming prowess. Mutant purified.
Okay. Something hit me. He must have dizzied me or something with a shot. Come on now. What am I shooting at?
Mega messy. Good news, customer. All germs and contaminants have been neutralized.
Alright. I'll accept that. I don't think the concussion wears off. Now I will have to be heading out in just a few moments here, so what we will do, what makes the most sense to do, is to take a quick fast travel back to the unreliable. Grab this. Okay. Alright, back in here.
Did you bring me anything? New parts? Last weekend's
I'm gonna take a sleep.
Preferably not already filled out.
And we'll do all the stuff to finish things up. I am signing off for the day, my ninjas. I'll be back regular scheduled time tomorrow at 10 a.m. And if I have insomnia or I find myself up in the middle of the night, you will see me earlier than that. Or you'll hear me earlier than that. I will haunt your dreams. Was that a special thing? It is a special thing. Look at how lovely. Oh my, so lovely. I give out so much armor for that, but it's so lovely. Oh my gosh, I look lovely. Anyway, actually what I need to do, this is lovely right here. This will be the most lovely. Oh yeah, see, that is super lovely. That is super lovely. Oh yeah, sir. You look at that. Look at that thing. Alright guys, thanks so much for joining me. I will be back 10 a.m. Pacific tomorrow. You are the best ninjas. Better than the rest. Nobody holds a candle to you, my dear ninjas. Big favorites of mine. You are. Alright, see you at 10 a.m. Comment, like, subscribe, participate. Always remember to share. Do the important stuff that keeps us on the air. Follow us everywhere, and I'll see you next time. And let me see if... Red! Okay, let me see if A.M. Redwood is spinning up. I don't know if he is. He might be. I don't know. He's not answering. Let me see what my general thing says. He's not logged on. I'm going to guess that he's not streaming since it's 3:30. Alright, thanks so much for joining me. See you next time. You're the best. 10 a.m. And if you want to see what just happened, watch the footage on Twitch. It'll also go up on YouTube. You might be watching it there. That might be happening right now. See you tomorrow at 10 a.m., maybe earlier.